Good morning, everyone. Just give me a couple minutes here. Let me get set up real quick. Good morning, guys. Let's see if I can put this on here without it falling off. Good morning. Just a minute here. Un momento. Good morning, everyone. Just give me a couple minutes here. Hello. Hello, me and you. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Oh, hopefully it'll work. I forgot to plug that microphone in. Let's see, how do I turn this stuff on? Hotspot off. In just a couple minutes, I'll be ready. Yeah, so thanks to you guys, now I've got, you can see the name of it, DJI. This part goes on the phone, and then I've got the windsock on one of them. Let me get it put on the phone here. All right, let's see if this works here. Sorry, guys. So can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me now that we're back on. All right, perfect. Cool. Just give me 2 more minutes here and I'm ready to go. Gotta put this stuff back in the car. Some of it here. Perfect. All right, that's exciting. Oops. Oh, sorry, guys. I knew that was going to happen. We're still here. Let me wipe everything off here. We're still fine. No worries. This phone's pretty stout. He dropped us. I know, day 80. It's kind of crazy. Let's get this back on here. There we go. On my chest here. I didn't have it on my chest. Trying to get everything ready. Alright, and I gotta get the microphone on. It's over to my side right now. Alright. 1 second. You might hear a little of the microphone noise while I get it turned on here. Or put on my body to see where I should put it. Let's see. It has a pretty strong magnet. Maybe we'll try the magnet. Oops. Sorry guys. All right. We'll see how that sounds. If it gets too annoying right there, I can change the location of the microphone. Ugh. Just have to get my snake guards on. Ugh. All this extra stuff now. All right. Sorry, you're gonna wiggle for a second here. All right. Boom. Good morning, guys. Hello. Ugh. The backpack. All right. Whew. Let me just put this strap on. All right. I know, we should get a name for it. So let me know if the sound is if the microphone's too far away, or if you can hear a lot of like brushing noises. I have it on my arm right now, on the top of my sleeve. Okay, good. That's it. Cool, perfect. So we're back. This is the place we were at last time, but we didn't get to search the other direction. So we're gonna go. Last time we went across over there, we went down that way a little bit, and then we went back on the other side of the wash. This time we'll go down this way. Oop, yeah, down this way. There's another, it starts with more vegetation right down there. And then it says there's another park right nearby here too. Oh, that's 2 miles. I thought it was a mile, but yeah, another mile. I guess that park is off of Swan, another mile from Swan. So let me see. Easiest. We'll look around here. I don't know if there's a ramp down this way or not. Why? This is near Nancy's house. It says trail right there. Oh, trail this way. Okay. So maybe we'll follow this thing. It says there's a trail this way. So yeah, this is like less than 10 minutes from her house. Taking this thing. It's the bottom one that always loosens up. All right, here we go. Good morning. I haven't heard anyone being detained. Okay, I will, Lisa. I'll do it today. I'll set that up today. So we'll see. It said there's a trail down here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, see the sign. We'll have to see what kind of trail it is. Here it is. All right, well, we'll see where this one goes. Huh. There's like a like a ranch right here. And someone left stuff for the horsies. Yeah, those tire tracks. Yeah. I wonder if they took pictures. Oh, this better not be. That better not been the trail. That's the weakest trail ever. There's no way that's a trail. Someone made a sign for that? Maybe it's up here. If not, we can just go right down into there searching. I think I might see another sign for the trail. Nope, it's they actually have signs leading back to that little thing right there. That's crazy. So we'll get down in the wash and search right here. That's crazy. I actually went and bought some of those liquid IV packets. So I've got that in my Camelback right now. Ooh, it tastes pretty good. I got the lemon liquid IV. Thank you guys for recommending that. Had to squeeze through. All right, at least it's not crazy steep right here. I just have to. The stick comes in handy. All right. Maybe I'll go back a little bit and then we'll start back down. You can already see some sort of marks. Animals or people, I don't know. So I'm streaming straight off of YouTube again. So hopefully it doesn't buffer when we're out here. It's a little harder to, like, I don't see a spot at least where I can type in the chat. So I had to bring like an old phone and hooked it up to the hotspot to like type in my like Venmo stuff that I pin at the top. Unless I just am missing how to type on this chat, I don't know. I can see the chat, but there's no like box to type in it, which is kind of weird. But, oh well, I think the quality is better. I'm just going to turn the brightness a little. Oh, it already is up a little. Yeah, multitask. There we go. So we'll kind of just, let me go down the middle of this little path right here. It's like some plastic piece of, like a, one of those plastic bins. It looks like the, I don't know, maybe the top to it or yeah, the side to it, the plastic bin. Lots of trash, potato chips. Ooh, I thought it was a glove for a second, but it's just a trash bag that's buried way in there. Oh, hot pans. I hope it's showing the right chat. Good morning. Yeah, hit the like button. I forgot to do all that stuff yesterday. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. The subscriber only mode. I forgot. I wonder if I should do it. I'd have to get that old phone out. Let me just do it real quick, guys. I know. I gotta focus. I'll do this real quick and then I'll be done. Just 1 second.
Stoneberry credit unlocked.
Yeah. Moderation, subscribers, and I'll put no duration, so you just have to subscribe, not even for a minute. How about that? All right, now we're good. Let me take the hotspot off. All right, now we're good. Strap this back on. Ooh, got some birds. That was a cool little spot yesterday at Lakeside. I hadn't been there in a while. Yeah, you guys are from all over. I think pretty much every state. And then there's people from the UK, Canada, South Africa, like crazy. It's pretty wild. Yeah, it was kind of a cool place. Jeez. I guess we're gonna be going through some brush today. Yeah, it opens up back here. What? Gym's not getting boring. Ooh. Ugh. I was watching a new Brian Inton's new video on my way here. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. I guess the guy he was talking to, he still thinks it was a kidnapping gone wrong. branches. Get out the way. Come clean Savannah. I don't think she's got anything to do with it. Yeah, someone wrote in the comments, they were asking what the type of plant that comes all off on my shorts and stuff. It's these things. I have to look up their name though. But you see how dry they are? You just barely touch them and they have little like thorns, and the seeds are inside the thorns. They just come off on everything. I'll have to look up the name. Yeah, see, here you go. That's a good example. They literally are all just, the whole thing just comes off on you. Yeah, get off of me. A lint roller. I usually use like a towel, or bring a paper towel and get them off, because they fall off pretty easily. You just have to brush them, but you don't want to use your hands. It's been here a long time. My poker goes right through it. And that's a bunch of black trash bags. That's been here a while, from the last time it flooded down here. Someone's cushion. Tucson. Oh, hey. Hi, Courtney. Thank you. Appreciate it. Fellow Tucsonan. I can't remember how Brian said Tucsonan, but he said it the wrong way. That made me laugh. I can't remember what he said, though. I think maybe it was like Tucsonian or something. Tucsonian. Did you hear all about rock? No. I mean, you got to think, for someone to, like, if someone had a grudge against Savannah, I think they would just go after Savannah. You got to be pretty sick to go after, like, an 84-year-old lady. So I don't think it's... I think it would be more likely that it would be like a stalker of Savannah's that was trying to, I don't know, do something weird like that. But then maybe they would try to keep her alive or something. But I still think it's kind of, most likely was a kidnapping gone wrong for ransom. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, that's a mask. It's one of those COVID masks. Black stuff. Good morning, guys. Another grocery bag. Yep. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you. That's like an old, like an office chair, a computer chair. Wow. Tucson needs to dedicate a Hope Garden. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I heard rumors that the neighborhood was going to take that down. I don't know if it's true. Jeez, look at that shopping cart. The branches have grown right through it, so I think it's been here a couple of years at least. Huge cover up going on. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's South Africa. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Just another tire. Old tire out here. That's a real old one. Yeah, I think a lot of people think that Nanos's department kind of botched it from day one. Oh, Switzerland too? Crazy. This is more of the wash by, it might technically still be the Hantano wash, but it turns into that Rito River wash, just a little bit up the road here, down the wash here. You never left the country. I don't know, all the expert people that I see in interviews, they all say they all still think it's going to be solved. And they must be saying that because a lot of them are former detectives and stuff, so they probably know there's a lot of stuff that the public just doesn't know. I hope that's the case. Yeah, I hope so. $100X's. Ooh. It is kind of weird though. They did those first 2 SWAT raids and then nothing since. And even with all the tips that they're getting, I would have thought by now there would have been additional SWAT raids, or did like at least like people being questioned, and I'm sure they've questioned people that we just don't know about. So here's a little fire pit. Someone covered it up with sand. Looks like it's all just charcoal, burnt wood. What's that? Oh. Guzz balls. Oh, good morning. Thank you, Deborah. Ooh. So weird. Some of the sand out here it changes. Like this stuff is super dusty, and then where I was just at is that washy sand that's real thick, deep. This stuff is real fine. It makes a lot of dust when you walk. Yeah, there's the mountains. We're pretty much at the foothills here. The base of the foothills. You want tumbleweeds? Wow, big pile of sticks. Jeez. It's just all built up from the flash flooding. There's got to be, yeah, there's some big logs there that probably started it all. And then it just, stuff piles up after that. Yeah, there's some bigger logs there. Ugh. You can still see all like the small little sticks on top, so it'd be pretty hard to like unpack all that and then try to cover something. It'd be a lot of work. And I wonder why the FBI searched so much of Nancy's neighborhood. Was it just precautionary at the beginning, or did they have something to go on that maybe led them to believe she was still somehow in the neighborhood? I don't know. I've always kind of wondered, because they didn't do much searching anywhere else, so I wonder why. Whoa, those holes, just look at that. I took a step and it just collapses like 6 inches deep. No vehicle, yeah. Yeah, and they kept even going back and searching like Annie and Tommaso's neighborhood. But then the sheriff would always act like the family was all cleared. So it's like, why do you keep going back and talking to neighbors in Annie and Tommaso's area? Unless they think maybe someone in Annie and Tommaso's neighborhood did it. That could, I guess, be a possibility. Like someone who, I'm just throwing ideas out. Like, I don't know, some neighbor who's has like a kid or a grandkid that their parents told them about. Oh, that's Savannah's sister, and their mom comes over every Saturday or every Friday, whatever it is. That could be something like that. I don't know. This is like a suitcase, but it's full of, what do you know, sand. Huh. There's like a weird piece of wood sticking up right over there. And there's a lighter. I'm just gonna see what this little, there's like some piece of wood sticking up in a little concrete platform. It's strange. There's other pieces like of concrete that are buried. It looks like an old piece of wood. Termite damage. Oh, good morning. Hello, Jean. I wonder what this, maybe it used to be part of a, like a concrete part of the wash that, I don't know. I guess yesterday that lake, that lakeside lake used to be it was built like early 1900s for the guy to water his crops. I think it was Sandra who said that. That's pretty crazy. No, this stuff's been here a while. It's like buried in here. And then there's some finished off pieces too. Grab some water. In a basement. There's not a ton of basements in Tucson, but there are some. Whew. I need binoculars. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Oops. Yeah, maybe something like that. There are some old houses out here. And that's that down there, that's the Swan Bridge. Okay, good. I'm glad you can still hear because there's an adjustment on my new microphone receiver. I can like turn it up and down, and then there's like noise canceling I could turn on and off. But right now it's not on. any noise canceling, so you should be able to hear stuff pretty good. I was surprised they were on sale when I checked the list. The microphones are on sale. They were like 20% off. I was like, perfect time. Couldn't pass it up. Whew. Let's see what's in here. Have you guys followed any more of the, I think it's the Bahamas, that guy who, his wife, he claimed that she just fell over out of the boat? Okay, good. I guess his like, oh, there's a birdie. His timeline changed or something. I think he originally said that it was like 7 or 7:30 when they both left to go to their little dinghy. But the surveillance shows it like an hour earlier. And the sun doesn't go down until like 7. So the story that he originally told doesn't really make sense. And the wind wasn't as crazy at 6:32. I don't know. It all seems pretty sketchy. And the fact that he just gets out of jail, and then he says he's going to stay there and help search for her, and then he just leaves. Yeah. Very weird. And he claims that she fell out, and she was only like 150 yards from the shore, which, it's not that far. You could. And then it took him somehow like 9 hours to get back. Like, I don't know. The whole story is just, it doesn't make any sense. But I guess until they, like, who knows? I guess there's a tiny chance, but I'm sure she's probably not alive anymore. But until they find the body, they don't have much to lock him up on, I guess. Yeah, she was a strong swimmer. I guess she did. She was still actively like working out. Yeah, just too many things don't make sense. Like, as soon as she would have fallen out of the boat, you think he would have like turned around right away, because they have a little tiny trolley motor, like one of the real small electric motors. So it's not like you're going 80 miles an hour and in the blink of an eye you're already way far away from her. It's like those trolley motors only go a couple miles an hour. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think the more trolls is probably a sign that you're getting bigger or something. I don't know, because I see trolls. There's always going to be trolls in people's channels. I'll deal with it when they come. Yeah, the daughter, I saw that too. She did an interview with Ashley Banfield. Another. And you could tell the girl's biological father, you could tell he doesn't like the guy. Ashley was asking him, like, what do you think of the story? And he's like, oh, it's bullshit. Eesh, it's an old jacket. And then another tire that's not as bad as some of the other ones, but it's rock hard. I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with I could be wrong, but I don't think people try to make it seem like everything's related to the files. I could be wrong, who knows, but it's like someone's gonna get rid of a 84-year-old lady because of the files. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. There's a lot of other grandmas out there who haven't been taken, who were like, I don't know, that just doesn't line up to me. I just hope that the FBI lab is able to get some better results than the Florida lab. But people have said that Florida lab is actually pretty good at what they do. But I guess the FBI lab is like the best of the best, so. Oh, thank you. Good morning. Like a big hawk or something. Yeah. But who knows? I know they were talking about the hair. You'd think they would have said by now if it was like Nancy's hair. You'd think they would have. So that by them not saying it's Nancy's hair, that kind of makes me feel like there's still hope that it could be from the suspect. Right? I hear you. And then they cut a piece of her bed sheet too. Oh, I'm sure people are covering it. I'm sure at least the local people are covering it today. Like KVOA. They have a website, kvoa.com. It's the NBC affiliate here. I'm sure they're going to cover the nanos. I forgot it. I didn't even remember it was today. Look. Yeah, no problem. Whew. Oh, someone wanted to. Sorry. I guess on the old app, I could keep the live still going in the background, but on this one, on YouTube, it pauses the live, but it still lets me come back. So either way, I guess it still works. Yeah, I heard that Jim found hair too, but I'm talking about supposedly they found a hair in Nancy Guthrie's house that the FBI, it's being sent to the FBI lab for testing. That was on, which I didn't know about either until I saw Brian Inton. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linda, for the Venmo. She did a pizza emoji. Slice of pepperoni pizza. Be safe out there. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Linda. Maybe I will get a pizza when we're done here. That's kind of weird. Why is there a... What do you guys think is under here? This is kind of weird. I don't want to have to move all these rocks because they're pretty heavy. But it's kind of weird that this was here. It looks like they were digging. And these seem... They don't seem that old. I'm just thinking though, how would someone get out here with these rocks? Like that rock right there, that's a huge rock. No, I don't smell anything, but there is some, like you can see, it's like, I don't know, it's so weird. There's no flies and nothing. Man, that is weird though. Okay, it's not as deep as I thought. Yeah, so it's not even that deep, but yeah, I wonder why they, like, we're not that close to the side here. I wonder why they would choose, and then why they would leave a bucket here with, like, it's still a decent bucket. The bucket's not, it's not cracked. I was thinking that a pet, maybe a pet, but these are heavy rocks, the big ones, and we're still, I mean, you can see the railing way over there, that metal railing. Treasure buried. It could be a dog, that's what I'm thinking maybe, but man, someone went to a lot of work. Whew. Yeah, I know they come out here every once in a while with the tractor to clear some of the dead brush, this kind of stuff, but I've never seen anything like this. Man, I don't want to have to move all these rocks. And then I'm worried there's going to be like a snake in here. Ugh. Huh. I don't know. Gloves. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good idea. Actually, I need to bring work gloves. I have the little black rubber gloves. I don't know. I don't think it would take a long time to carry all these rocks out here. I don't get it.
Do you have a dog off leash?
Oh, you're fine. No, I don't.
Okay.
Nope, you're good. It's a beautiful horse.
Been chased too many times.
Oh, no, I hear you. I hear you. Beautiful horse. You don't mind if I film you, do you?
Just don't post it online.
Oh, I'll wait till you get behind me and film the back of the horse. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Get the horse, you guys. It's like it has a. Call Jim to help. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. We could mark the location and they could come check it out because I don't want to have to do all that. Yeah, it looked like some Clydesdale or something. She didn't want to be online. She's... Let me see here. Let me get my... Ooh, the rocks, those are so many rocks. It's so heavy. And then we don't even know if anything's there. But yeah, I'll ping the location here. 1 second. Yeah, the horse had like braids. She had like braids on it too. She's like, don't post it online. I wasn't gonna be like, oh, we're already live. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just getting this location. There we go. All right. So I pinned it. Yeah. Yeah, she had a hat on and sunglasses. It's like, I can't see your face anyway. But I get it. I was like, I want to film your horse, not you. I don't care about you. So I pinned the location. The bucket looks like it had some writing on it, but it's faded. You can't read any of it. But it's just kind of weird. I don't know. And it's just... I would think there would be like some signs of bugs or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And it seems it's actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it seems maybe too small for like a body, like the size of it. Unless like someone like, I don't even want to talk about all the crazy stuff that people do, but unless the body was like dismembered or something. Ooh, what is that? Oh, Roadrunner. He went running off down the path. He's all running away. Yeah, maybe a pet. It just, man, that's a lot of work. I wonder why they just didn't bury the pet. Like, why would they? bring all the stones out here. But yeah, people were asking if you could drive a truck down the wash. Yeah, a truck, side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, like a Jeep. Even though it's like thick sand, I know that definitely like Jeeps can make it down here in that sand, because they go to the dunes where all it is sand. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's from when they do the clearing of the brush out here. And for some reason, maybe there was like a big hole there that they didn't want people to step in or something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, there's some of these little guys that we've seen before. It's part of a plant out here. And the seeds are in the middle and they break open. But they look like it looks like it's like an animal. They look like an animal face or something, or head, but they're not. Seed pod, yep. There's a bunch of them right here. Yeah, that lady with the horse though, she yelled ahead any dogs off the leash. And I'm surprised people come out here with their dogs off the leash. I know I did it when I was younger, but there's so many snakes out here that now I don't think I would do it anymore. Yeah, roadrunner's a bird. They can fly a little bit, but they mostly like run around. Oh, thank you, Ohio. I appreciate it. You hear the buzzing, the bees. All right, and a couple more shopping carts. Oh, it's just one. Look at those cool houses up on the hill. Ooh. And all the sticks. Doo. Jeez, that's a piece of a stroller, the wheel. Yeah. Looks like there's a bridge over there. Maybe we could check it out. Okay, he screenshotted it. Ooh. There's a little bridge for the bikes to go over. We'll check under that. What? Yeah, I'm always watching out for snakes out here. We've got these snake guards on. I've seen a few rattlesnakes. And there's definitely a lot of them out here that I probably just don't see. Good morning, guys. Hello. Yeah, there's this bridge over here. See if we can get through all this brush, though. Whew. Dang, that's a big tree. Fell down. And then that bridge up there, that's Swan Road. And Nancy's house is like right over there, just a couple miles. Let's see here. Oh, that makes, yeah, here we go. Well, there's obvious signs of homeless activities. There's more tire tracks right here. It looks like some of it's tractor marks, some of it's tire tracks. And then there's a lot of garbage from the homeless people that looks like they started the fire out here or something. Yeah, it's all buried. Like a blanket. That's an old umbrella. Oh, a bowl. Wow. Lots of stuff. Here's this bridge. Whew. Man, they must have spent a lot of money on this bike path. It goes on for hundreds of miles. A pair of shorts. Toothpaste. Anyone need toothpaste? There's a straw. Some drugs, probably. There's that. Piece of clothing. I ugly, old, and proud. Some socks. That's all just piled up from the water runs down this way. Stuff gets caught up right there. This is I think it's technically the Pantano wash, but it turns into the Rito River wash, like right down the wash there. Ooh. Some papers. What do we got under here? I wonder which way I should go. Interesting. Ooh. We got a chair, but it's broken. Whew. And take advantage of some shade. Get a drink here. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Whew. The South American crime ring was just busted. Wow, that's interesting. With Wi-Fi jammers too. Huh. That's interesting. Whew, this thing is filling with sweat quickly. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I know they were mentioned early on. I think it's SAG, that their initials, South American gang or whatever. Yeah, maybe that's still a possibility. That's what people said, but they said they usually try to target people when they're not there. But maybe if she had her hearing aids off and they tried like ringing the doorbell or something and she didn't answer, maybe they thought she wasn't there. Who knows? Maybe I'll go down here a little ways. It looks like there's a neighborhood. You can see someone's house right there. So I'm sure there's other access points down in here. In fact, you see like a Jeep or a car, not a car probably, but a Jeep maybe. You see the tire marks. A little rabbit. There's a cowboy boot. It's like a kid cowboy boot. Whoa, and it's been melted. That's weird. That looks like it was a nice boot at one time. It's completely melted. Huh. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's got... You can still see like the... That's strange. Snake in your boot. Whew. Yeah, this is pretty thick sand too. So I wonder how the homeless get down here. Oh, is that a black glove, guys? Look at that. Look at this. That's a black glove. It's a black glove. I did 10 years for burglary. I was decent at it. I don't do it no more. The guy who took Nancy went there for Nancy not to take. Yeah, that's what I think too. Because they would have taken stuff. It's weird, it's just one glove. I've seen that a couple times out here, where it's just one glove. Yeah, they're everywhere. And that's oh, I thought it was the second one. It's a sock. I'll just check under here. Hello, Jody. Jody and Judy. Huh. That's kind of weird. Why would there be a removes tough stains? And it doesn't look, it's not faded, so it hasn't been out here that long. Maybe the homeless people use it, or used it, I don't know. What is that? It says it's a Sensomatic 3T. I don't know what that means. Oh, I think they put those on like high valued items. so you don't steal them, but obviously someone stole it. Yeah, no, it's one of the those things. Excuse me, one of the things I have to take off at the register. That's been here for a while. It's full of sand. Yeah, it's dug in there. Yeah, security tag. These ladies are walking by. I didn't want to film them. There's ladies walking by with they got like 2 dogs each. They're all on their leash though. No, it was 2 ladies. That shows how good this microphone is. I got I don't know if you guys can even see it. That fuzzy thing is the microphone. DJI microphone. They're supposed to be pretty nice. Jeez. Look at that. This shopping cart. All the way dug in there. It doesn't even budge. And you can hear all the bees. Anytime I get near these flowers, you hear all the bees. It looks like another homeless hangout here. Wow, all the debris piled up around it. Ooh. It's crazy how it's made like its own like den, just naturally. Oh, that's stuck in the dirt too. I tried it with both arms. It's weird. I don't know why there's all these pieces of hoses out here. There's a green one under the bridge. Yeah, a lot of stuff out here. It's pretty crazy. There's a sleeping bag. It's wrapped around this tree and buried in the sand. As the water just rushes down and gets caught on trees that have been out here for a while, that are strong enough to hold up. They must have real deep roots. I don't know what that is. Huh. That's an Ozark Trails. Isn't that the brand of the backpack or no? It's not a backpack, but it says Ozark Trails. Yeah, I've said that before. You might find someone else, you never know. Yeah, it says Ozark Trails, but it's not a backpack. It's like something that goes, I don't know, in the backpack maybe? I have no idea. It's a pretty well-made material though. Okay, bag for a tent. There you go. That makes sense. Hey, that stuff's real stuck on. Here, zoom out for you. Tent bag. There you go. And there's even like a filter. Some kind of filter. Air filter. Jesus, more trash. Yeah, so this looks like maybe from the tractor. All the extra dirt over here. Some sort of filter. Some like elastic band or something. Or maybe that's underwear. I don't know. No. Something strange. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, happy birthday, UCLA. Is that UCLA Jen's birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's cool. Oh, there's a blue glove. I think. Oh, that's real old. It's like crunching. It's been out here so long. It's a blue glove. So there is a black glove back there. In one of my first videos when I went out searching, I found a black glove. And because of all the comments, people were like, you need to call it in. I did. And then when I came back like 2 days later to see if it was still there, it was gone. So I don't know if they came out and took it or... But all the people in the comments afterwards were like, you better call that in. I was like, am I supposed to call it in every time I see a black glove? I don't know. Ooh, look at that. There's another one of those little... Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, if that's the case, they're gonna get so many calls. Oh wow, so it's not that hard to open. Well, actually it is kind of heavy. I'm gonna just peek around the corner. See if I smell anything. Oh, I don't see any. At least I didn't see anything right on the entryway. It is pretty heavy, actually. Yeah, you guys can't see, but I can see through the crack on the side. Nothing in there. No smells. Yeah, they say that if you look at the statistics, 99% of the time, I don't know if it's family or someone who knew the person or something like that. I think it might be who knew the person. But even the statistics about family, it is usually majority of the time, but this case might be different. I don't know. It's like a little purse. But I guess I don't blame people at the beginning for thinking that, because just based on the numbers. So there's nothing in this purse, no IDs or nothing. Technically it might be the Pantano wash, but it's right before it turns into the Rito River wash. And Angel, I saw that you're here. I saw I got the walking sticks that you ordered, but I forgot to take those off the list in time before I got this one. So if it's okay with you, I was gonna return it and they'll give me a gift card that I can use towards a different item if that's okay with you. I wanted to let you know first. But I really do appreciate it. It's just that it was my fault. I think you must have ordered it right when I was like literally taking it off of the list. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you, Angel. I really appreciate it. They do seem like very good walking sticks. I was thinking like maybe I should keep them, but so I appreciate that. Yeah, that was very nice of her. Yeah, it was two walking sticks, yeah. And they seemed nice ones, but what was that? 911 would have told. 911 would have told Annie to call all the relatives first. No one calls 911, says someone is missing, and bam, 7 minutes later. Cops are there. Okay, well thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. Thanks for being nice about it. I was so worried. I was like, oh no, I don't want her to feel bad. And I didn't want to like return it without asking you. Yeah, I don't know. The cops, I mean, when I was out there at Nancy's house that one day, when one of the neighbors called, they showed up. It might have been within 10 minutes. What is all this? There's like been a fire right here. I think a fire, yeah. Pretty decent fire. It's all covered up with sand. And then there's all these sticks, or not sticks, all this rope tying the stuff up. Maybe it's to hold the trees up, I don't know. Oh, no, that's a rock. I know it looks kind of like a bone, but it's a rock. It's got burn marks on it. It's a pretty heavy rock. And it looks like this is, it's hard to tell. I was gonna say it looks like maybe the bulldozer came over here and pushed the dirt, but I don't see any of the bulldozer marks actually. But there's a ton of charcoal on the ground. So it looks like even under here, there's charcoal. Even all this, that's all charcoal. I think, yeah, this tree was on fire. You see the tree? It's all burnt. You see part of it is white. It's kind of hard to tell on the phone, but you can tell the side of the tree by looking at it. It was all on fire at one point. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. I forgot to say it in yesterday's video, but people still came through at the end and hit the like button. Yes, this whole thing, the whole bottom side of this tree has been at one time on fire. That's why there's charcoal like all around here. That's crazy. Yeah, I think that's true. They said to the police that she couldn't have wandered off. And I think as soon as they would have seen the blood drops at the front door, and the back door wide open, I mean, I think immediately anyone would think that something bad has happened. There's like a, and then especially when you go into her bedroom and like the phone's still there, or like the Apple Watch, or all the normal stuff she would probably have, hearing aids. There's like a cart over here, or something. It's like a piece of a microwave. No, a little TV, old TV. And there's someone has a carton full of sticks. A big black bag. Yeah, I can post. Oh, actually, it doesn't let me post my email. Ooh, we got something up here. Yeah, 1 second. I can post my email. I'll take a quick water break real quick. It looks like there's a homeless encampment right up there that we'll check out. Are you traveling live again today? I am live right now. Is that what you mean? Where's that thing? Where is it? Oh. Again, guys.
Wait, I thought Venmo was just really.
One second here. Oops. There's my email. Why does it have that weird little thing next to it? Huh? Alright, let me get this water. Ugh. Well, I think because of her relatives, a lot of them live out of the state, so that's why. Because Savannah doesn't live in Tucson, she lives in New York. I don't know, that's just what I would be thinking. And then it's hard to put yourself in someone's shoes. I mean, like, you can think you might do something, but it's hard to imagine, like, showing up at your parents' house and there's blood on the front of the doorsteps and the back door is wide open and they're missing. Like, it's hard to say what the normal, quote-unquote, normal thing to do would be. You're gonna be, like, in a complete panic. There's some sort of glove right there. It's been out here a pretty good time. It's hard to tell how long though. There's some foil, some straws, drug activity. Oh. Poor little mouse guy. Got eaten. What the heck? Oh, that's all wrapped around these trees. Dang, there's so many shopping carts. I thought it was a homeless encampment, but I think it's just build up from the wash. Wow. No, I don't think they took the walker. Gross. Shopping cart city out here. Jeez. Stuff's been out here a long time. Another one. There's like 3 of them right here. Dang. All I know is it wouldn't, well, it's hard. I mean, I don't know. It would be kind of interesting to see the body cam footage. I wonder if I could try to there's like you can request body cam footage. I wonder if they would release it. They should, but from the first responding officers in the Nancy Guthrie case. Maybe I'll go when I get home. I'll look up and see if you can, FOIA. See if they'll release it. I wonder if they would, or if there is a reason why they wouldn't. I haven't heard anyone even mention that. No, there's no way they've destroyed the body cam. Yeah, maybe not until an arrest has been made. Okay, that's ongoing. Well, I guess at least maybe I should just look it up so I know what to do when it's getting close, when they find someone who did this. It's a piece of plastic, it's not a bone. PVC piping. No, those aren't fake flowers. Those are real flowers. These are real. Those aren't fake. That's real. And it's pretty crazy, right? In the middle of the wash. Those are real. Pretty crazy. Yeah, out here in the desert. Alright, so we'll go down here a little bit ways. A.J. Sleuth is asking all streamers to watch for a camper with old truck and old car. Okay. Camper, old truck, old car. What is old truck? Is that like 90s, 2000s, or like super old? A bunch of big rocks up here. Let me check that. White truck, 90s. Okay. Yeah, I've said the story before, but when I was at Nancy's one day, the lady pulled up on me and wanted to talk to me, whose daughter lives right near Nancy. And the lady was driving a white truck, and the daughter has a white truck, and the husband had a white truck or something, and the FBI like showed up to their house asking who owned all the white trucks and why there were so many white trucks there, which made them feel like they were looking for somebody in a white truck, obviously. And she said the FBI had been to the house multiple times just asking if they had any footage and all the standard questions, I guess. And the FBI even like called the daughter a couple times. Part of the camper goes over the top of the truck. Okay. Okay, I will. Thank you, Marianne. Ooh, that's a big old lizard. See his head popping up, doing push-ups. He just ran away. So there's this like, it looks like an apartment complex over here. Yeah. There's this path. Oh, that's a house right there. Okay, so there's townhouses. That's a townhouse, the bluish building right there. And then there's an apartment complex right over here. Earthquakes? I mean, like very tiny ones. Like so small that you can't even feel them usually. I'm just trying to see if a car could get over here. Yeah, a car could get over that right there, this alleyway. Oh, that's interesting. All these little areas that you can access to wash. All this, there's another little tunnel in there. It's all this brush. None of it looks disturbed though. It's all super tall. Yeah, it's still crazy that they haven't like found a picture of the vehicle or something. You just think with all the cameras that are out there. Birds. You hear birds. There's birds chirping. I wonder where that leads to, what street. No, you don't usually hear the coyotes during the day. You usually hear them at night. But yeah, they can get pretty loud, and they can run in packs of them. Oh, I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. But I know I told you guys yesterday I'd come out, so I had to do it. Someone's got to find something here. I keep hoping every day is like I'm gonna wake up and see something on my phone. Something like they caught the person, or they found something. It's crazy. It's been 80 days now. Yeah, the early videos are interesting to go back and watch. So they've still never, I can't even remember now. They said they got other images off of her other cameras, but not from that day, if I'm not mistaken. But they haven't told us who were on those images, if it was family or if it was people there to work on the house or something. But it's just too bad that would have really helped if they were able to get all the video from that day, from that night. It's just too bad. Oh, there's an AI photo. Yeah, you gotta, some of those AI photos, they look pretty good. It's hard to tell it's AI. Yeah. AI can be good and bad. I used it to make my logo. Ooh, what is that? I smell something right here. Where'd it go? Huh. I got a whiff of something weird. Now I can't smell it anymore. I need to go to the store. Uh-oh, your son's got you blocked in. Oh, thank you. Grand Medell, thank you. Yeah, I thought I smelled something, but now I can't smell it again. Could just be like a little dead rat. Huh. I smell it right here. Smells like something dead. And there are some flies. But I don't see anything. I don't see anything weird. And all this looks like it's really old. And I know down up the wash a little, I saw like a tiny little dead little mouse guy, like real tiny. No, I don't have a shovel. That's a good idea. It's not very strong, like it's just real faint. I don't see anything. I'm just trying to see if I see some flies, but not many, and they're not like landing anywhere. But there's also these flowers too, like the bees are around. Okay, the flies might be over that way. Oh, I see something. Wow. I got a good nose on me. Look at this. I guess that shows you how it's kind of gross. If you guys don't want to see something gross, this is your warning. That's a dead animal, little rodent of some sort. That's pretty crazy though that I could smell it that strong. No, I found it. You can see all the flies on it. So I'm sure if it was, imagine something way bigger than that, you're gonna be able to smell it way stronger. Yeah, but that's crazy. I could smell that. That's crazy. Oh, see ya. Have a good day, Lisa Page. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's weird. So I guess that's good to know. The smell is... Ew. I'll see ya. Yeah, thanks for watching, Jody. Dark spot. I don't know. I didn't see a dark spot. There's a lot of just trash over here because it's all these trees are hanging real low, the branches. That stuff just gets tangled all up. There's like a little tunnel right there above it. Jeez, that thing smells. It's pretty wild though. I knew I smelled something. I was like, I don't want to leave without knowing what it was. Good morning. Yeah, if we get enough rain this will flood, and it'll run for a little while. Flash flood. This part's just a little kind of drainage part that leads into the main part of the wash down here. Here's another. That's like a worker's glove, or a winter glove maybe. Maybe a mix of both. But yeah, the water can be pretty crazy when we get enough rain. Dang, you can hear all the bees. The bees love this. Those are all bees. They love these trees that are blooming. Whew. Yeah. No, they're too busy hanging on their flowers to worry about me unless I'm disturbing them. I'm not sure if I'm assuming they're honey bees of some sort. Yeah. This thick sand again and back into. Yeah. And just a yellow bag. Empty cigarettes. Oh, you're welcome, Coca. Yeah, it's a workout. I don't know, there's someone's inhaler. How did I miss that on the way down here? Oh well. I'll throw it away. I don't want to throw all the trash away because there's too much to carry. I don't know if an animal can get into this or not. It's like whew. It's probably because this looks like a little hangout for homeless or something. Yeah, it is, Nina. It definitely is. That's why I keep saying it. It would be so nice if that Cajun Navy would have got permission to come out here. It'd be 100 times probably the people out searching. 100 times better odds finding something. I just wanted to look at it down here on this side of the bridge. There's so much trash though. It would be full like in 2 minutes. Wow. There's some saran wrap in there. That's kind of weird. That's a saran wrap roll. Alright, I'm just getting some water. Huh. A roll of saran wrap, and then there's like one of the K or N95 masks. Yeah, I would have liked to see if I could search with them if they came out here. Or at least just like go behind them and try to document them, maybe not get in their way. But it just doesn't make any sense why the sheriff wouldn't let them. Like, they were going to pay for it all. They weren't. And they weren't even asking to be like officially like part of the official investigation team or anything like that. They were just asking for like his blessing kind of a thing. And maybe like which area would you want us to stay out of or to search? Like, I just don't get. Yeah, it's because that's what it seemed like. I could see if he was like, no, we've got our search teams are already out there searching. We don't want you guys getting in their way. But you guys can see I don't see people out here searching ever. Other than the like couple days where they were using the helicopter to search for her pacemaker. It doesn't make sense to me. Tire. And I saw an interview with the guy from the Cajun, I think it was from the Cajun Navy, and he said something, I think he said like they'd never been denied, like never not had blessing given to come search. People have always appreciated them going out there. Another tire. Huh, that's crazy. That's one of those power sweepers. Toro power sweeper. That's wild. Yeah, see, here's another black glove. Another black glove, guys. There's some foil. A blower, yeah. And then there's the black glove. Watch them. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they do a lot of the searching after hurricanes too. Oh, thank you. What was that? Sorry, I might have went away there. Thank you, Kara or Kara, for the buy me a coffee if I went away for a second there. Sorry. But I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. For some reason it doesn't like it when I go off the screen here. But I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know if it was Kara or Kara, but thank you very much. Ooh, what is that? Little black, like maybe one of those. Maybe it's a speaker? I don't know. Oops. Sorry, guys. Oh, there you are, Kara. Thank you. Yeah, every little bit helps. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a, looks like a speaker, and then there's some headphones too. It's kind of weird, all the stuff you find down here. Oh, it's really stuck in there. Yeah, a nice set. Whew. Oh, what? Oh, jeez. Thank you, Brandy. Tennessee girl in chat. Oh, thank you very much, Brandy. Tennessee girl in chat for the Venmo donation. I really appreciate that. Tennessee girl. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. You guys have all been so nice. Ooh, there's some tracks this way. I don't know what this blue thing, someone shattered out here. A bottle, yeah. Alcohol bottle, maybe. Looks fairly recent though. That's crazy. That was the first horse that we've seen today, earlier. And I see all the hoof marks, but oh sweet, there's a ramp right there. I'm tired already, guys. I guess not already, it's already 2.5 hours. I think the next time I come out, I'm gonna have to go an hour earlier because it's getting so much hotter, so much quicker now. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. I was planning on 2 hours, or already almost 2.5 hours, so I went longer than planned. I know I forgot to put the drone up today, but we'll do it. We'll see. We'll see if I can make it tomorrow. If I get enough rest here today. Oh, you didn't get notification? Sunflower? Huh. I would try to go to my homepage on YouTube and right where it says subscribed, you can hit the there's a bell, and you can turn the notifications off and then turn them back on. That's works for some people. Yeah, we did get some shade right over here. Yeah, we covered some good ground. There is a little path over here. Wonder where that goes. Huh. Oh, so this is someone's, maybe that's where the horse came from. My veggies. Yeah, I try to eat pretty healthy. I can't remember last time I've really, well, actually, I'll go every once in a while with my dad to like get some fast food, like a Burger King or something. He'll go, like, he'll hit me up like maybe once a month or something and want to go to lunch, and he usually picks either Burger King or this like fast food Mexican place out here called Viva. But other than that, I don't eat fast food. I stopped drinking soda too. I used to drink tons of soda, but I stopped drinking soda. Yeah, so there's some little like ranches out here too. Hiked PCT. I don't know what PCT is. Yeah, I used to drink Coke, Cherry Coke or Dr. Pepper, like all the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna go farther on this path, but it goes somewhere that way. But there's more houses out here. Yes, I'll do the Cash App too. I know there's I guess more options is better, right? I was just thinking, like, gosh, are people gonna think I'm like begging for money if I sign up for all the different ways? But I know some people only have certain apps and they don't want to sign up for new ones, so I get it. Yeah, I know people have been asking, and Zelle too. That Zelle is like straight from your bank to my bank. It's pretty safe and secure. All right, I'll do some Cash App then. Ooh. Ooh, there's a little lizard. At least, I guess this is now a trail. That other little trail led to nothing. I know you guys have. Yeah, that's true. I know there's channels and stuff that I've given to, and I've done it because I want to. It's not because the person's like begging for it or something. Whew. Yeah, well, thank you, Angel. Appreciate it. No, it's not always easy out here, but I feel like someone's got to find something. Because I think the family's already going through so much that I couldn't imagine like having to go out and like search on top of the whole like grieving process. that would probably be dangerous, because they'd probably want to go until they're like ready to pass out, and then they're going to get themselves in trouble. Yeah, I did. I got some of those liquid IV things, and I think I added them on the Amazon list, but I have it in my hydration pack now. And it tastes pretty good. I think I got like lemon. No vegetables for you. That's a Roadrunner. Right there. In the middle of the screen. Oh. He just jumped away. The strawberry kiwi liquid. Okay. Yeah. Roadrunners and coyotes. And there's a bunch of horse poop. Oop. Good morning. Hi, doggy. Good morning.
Good morning.
No, the Roadrunners are pretty small, but they are fast. They can fly a little bit. Like they can fly up to a tree or something, but for the most part they're fast runners on the ground. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Is it Sherry? Thank you very much. My dad does that with even he gets the sugar-free Gatorades, and he'll pour like half into another container and then pour half water back into it. He doesn't, I don't know. He's probably in better shape. How I know he's in better shape than me. He works out, like, he's retired now. But even when he was working full time, he would wake up like 4 a.m, go to the gym, and then go to work. And even now that he's retired, he still gets up like 5 a.m. and goes and works out at the Y. I guess we'll stay on the dirt path. Ooh, there's a horny toad. Right in the middle of the screen. It's a horny toad. They're kind of like a lizard, but they have a big round body. Round circular body. And they have their head looks like a dinosaur head. Oh, there's 2 of them. He's in the shade. can't see that one as well. See if I can get a better angle on him. Right there. Looks like maybe a male and a female. And then there's the one right here. He's in the shade. And he looks like he's like ready. He's on guard. Yeah, they blend in. They're cool though. You see his head, it's all thorned, all spiked. It's so cool. And the other one, I wish you could see him, but he's sitting right in the shade. But he's like orange and yellow. There we go. Yeah, you see him right in the middle there? There he is. Come on, horny toad. There he is. That's so cool. I haven't seen those in a long time. Used to see a lot of them. I don't know why though. Probably because they blend in so well. Yeah, there's, I don't see many of them anymore. Horny toads, there he is. That's a good view of the other guy. Look at him. He's got the like orange and a little yellow in his head. He's got all the spikes. They might. He looks like he's on defense. Yeah, he does. All right, we'll leave him alone. Whoop. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. That's cool. Yeah, they do look like mini dinosaurs. They do. They have the same heads with the spikes on them, and then their backs. I can't remember which one, the male or the female, has the wider body, and there's even spikes on their backs. And I'm pretty sure they shoot, as a defense mechanism, I think they shoot blood out of their eyes, if I'm not mistaken. You're blind, you don't see a thing. They blend in really well to the ground. You'd have to, yeah, it's hard to see them. That's why I guess you don't see many, is because they really do blend in. No, they're pretty harmless, but I think just a defense mechanism. They shoot. They're as dangerous as rattlesnakes? No. There's the Gila monster. The Gila monsters are, I think if they bite you, you can get in trouble. There's yeah, if you guys haven't hit already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's all free. It doesn't cost a thing. It just pushes out the video to more people on YouTube. Because I'm sure there's obviously, my channel is pretty small. people out there who probably don't know there's people still searching for Nancy. Because I think like almost every day I'll see a comment that says like, I just found your channel. That's weird. This wood is burnt right here too. Someone like burned it. I guess it leads to their house. Maybe the horse came from this way. Oh, yeah, Peggy, I will. I appreciate all you guys who have become members. I really appreciate it. I'll get that. When you first get monetized on YouTube, it takes a little while before you receive any of the money. But I definitely will eventually get it all. So I appreciate all of you who have become members. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm from Arizona, born and raised in Tucson. So, kind of used to the desert as much as you can be. But you still got to be careful out here. Oh, that's cool. Came up in your suggestions. Well, thanks for being here. Gun. Yeah, it seems like I see some new people every day, which is cool. There's a tractor on the other side, and he's got a thing behind him that's blowing all like the dirt off of the pavement. Kind of like a street sweeper, but for the bike path. There he goes. Yeah. I can go back there. There's not. Last time I went there was a couple days, well, maybe like a week ago. And there's not a whole lot going on there. Even the flowers, the amount of flowers seems like it's gone down because all the real ones have been removed. There's, at least last time I was there were still some artificial flowers. Those are real thin clouds. For the most part though, it's just a sunny day. Those are just real thin. I drove by. I have a video just on my page under the videos section, not under the live section, where I drove by, and then I went to the KVOA station. Has a big banner put up. It says "Bring Nancy Home," and I signed my name on it, and I read off some of the messages off that. Yeah, there's a dam by Rose Canyon, yeah. I can't remember who. Was it Righteous Monkey? Did he take you guys to Sweetwater Lake, I think it's called? I think it's called Sweetwater Lake, maybe. This is, I think technically right here is part of the Pantano Wash, but right down there it turns into the Rito River Wash. And it's about less than 10 minutes from Nancy's house. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he took you there or not. Sweetwater, I think it's called Sweetwater lake. I'm not sure about Rose Canyon. I mean, there are lakes in Arizona that you can swim in, like Lake Havasu, Lake Patagonia, and there's a couple others that are, you can swim in them and you can bring your boats out. The one I went to yesterday is just fishing, and I think the Sweetwater Lake, that's a little north of Nancy's house. I think it's just fishing there. No, I still need to go there. McDonald's. I still need to go there. My plan was just, even though I haven't exactly done it, was to go just start closer to their house and go out. Maybe I can do the McDonald's next. Yeah, I'll have to see if anyone's taking you guys to... Yeah, Roosevelt Lake is another one, Apache Lake. Yeah, there's quite a few bigger lakes, but they're a good couple hours at least drive. No, I need to, that's like, thanks for reminding me about the gym, connecting with Jim. I'll try to do that when I stop, when I'm done today. Parker Canyon, yeah, there's kind of a lot. People would be surprised in the desert. Ooh, we made it back. Jeez, this was almost 3 hours. Oh, hello. Hi, Sue. Thank you, Amethyst. Thank you, all you guys. Where do you go swimming if you don't want to swim in Arizona? I mean, you can go California, San Diego, or there's in Mexico a place called Puerto Penasco or Rocky Point. There's also the Salt River. That's another body of water that it's like a lazy river that you can rent like inner tubes and float down for a couple hours. It's a big I would go there a lot of times in the summer times when I was younger, and people like tie all their tubes together and you're just like in a big group floating down the river. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Whew. A lot of bayous by you. Yeah, we don't have the bayous here. So this is the same, we searched a different area today, but it's the same parking lot with the, oh, there's not, at least I don't see him. This is where the search and rescue headquarters is for Pima County Sheriff's Department. Yeah, Rocky Point. I had been to Rocky Point like maybe 5 times, but I haven't been in a long time. But it was fun. It's a fun place. The water is really warm, like bath water. So this is the search and rescue headquarters. So it looks like there are some vehicles here. Oh, but last time they had some actual sheriff search and rescue vehicles, and they don't have them here today. If you guys remember, this is where they were parked last time. Maybe they're out rescuing for somebody. Looks like one of them dropped their pin. All right, guys. We made it back. Thank you for everyone who became a member, or gifted members, or donated Venmo or PayPal. Buy me a coffee. I really appreciate you guys. Ugh. Thanks for being with me on either all or part of the video today. I appreciate y'all. Almost 3 hours today. So we'll see how I feel. I'll go home and rest up and see how I feel about tomorrow morning. I'll try to go out, but we'll see how I feel. Thank you for all the people who got stuff on the Amazon list, who donated like towards the gift card, because it helped me buy my new microphone. I've got this nice DJI microphone now, and it seems to be working really well. So thank you guys for all that, for the people who bought all the items on there as well. There's the new microphone. It's got the windsock on it. DJI. It seems to be working pretty good. Yeah, thank you to all the mods. You guys are awesome. But for the mods, I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to sit there and read the chat the whole time. You guys can take time off. It's not like a job or anything. So don't ever feel like you're obligated to do that. The chat seems pretty good for the most part too. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see me go live again. Until next time, guys. And as usual, if anyone has any information about the Nancy Guthrie case, please call the FBI tip line, 1-800-CALL-FBI, or the Pima County Sheriff's Department. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Yes, I agree, Sis Robin. Very classy. Love you guys all. Have a good day.